Hey, hey, hey. Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I have a faith related video. A lot of you guys have been requesting that you guys wanted to see more Bible study videos, and there's a reason why I haven't done those, because I've been in a season where I haven't been communicating as much with God in my everyday life, and I'm not really happy about that. This message is going to be like kind of talking about where I've been, and hopefully it'll help one of you guys. So today I'm just going to be talking about like just being cautious of who you surround yourself with, because ultimately the people that you surround yourself with are going to guide you to make the next decisions in your life. Just in this season I've been feeling like really just unloved, I want to say is the word. If I would describe the past couple months of my life, is just feeling unloved and feeling negative thoughts about my body image, about the person I am, the person that I'm supposed to be, what I'm supposed to do, all those questions kind of regarding the future and like my purpose and everything. And that's totally normal. I know a lot of us kind of worry about those things. Notice that a lot of people always say like, oh, like how do I glow up? They just look happier or whatnot. And I think that has a lot to do with the people that you surround yourself with and how those people are going to make you feel. So if you want to experience a glow up per se, a lot of times this is dictated with who and what things that you like to entertain in your life. I feel like there was a season in my life where I was just surrounding myself with amazing people, amazing community, people who were uplifting me towards my purpose, and I felt fully confident. I felt beautiful. I felt just like I was becoming who I was supposed to be. And then, I don't know, somewhere in between that great season and then this not so good season, I just kind of got lost. So basically this past season I was kind of seeking to have a relationship, you know. I've just like been really fed up with not being in a relationship for a couple of years now, and I'm just like, well, why isn't it happening? So I kind of distracted myself with this one person, and it's not that he was a bad person, a bad guy or whatever. It's just I knew when I was talking to him that he definitely didn't have the characteristics that I wanted, and he just wasn't chasing after God like I would want a man to chase after God. But I still chose to entertain that relationship or dating or whatever that was. It didn't end well, I'll tell you that. So that was a blessing in disguise. Like literally, I remember this week that I had like actually been meeting him. I like prayed and I asked God, you know, if this person's not meant to be in my life, please shut the door on him. And that's exactly what he did. I could make this like a big story time, but I'm not going to. But basically I went on this like second date with him. I thought it was great and all, and never heard from him again. So I don't really know how to explain that to you. I thought everything was fine, but you know, I think it's just that God really did answer that prayer literally so fast, because there's no explanation behind to why, as like he didn't give me an explanation. He just kind of left my life, like completely left, unfollowed me from all social media, blocked me even, and I was like, okay, like I felt like I needed that though, because that showed me like that God was still there in my season of like confusion and being lost and feeling like he was quiet. Like God was definitely there. And so that was a blessing in itself. You can either choose to surround yourself with people that are going to benefit you and push you and challenge you to pursue your goal in life and to pursue your walk with God, or you're going to follow and pursue people who are toxic. That's what I mean by like distracting yourself or like entertaining bad company per se, people that are going to kind of stray you away from your purpose, not going to push you to do better and to actually achieve what God has planned for you. And that guy that I was just entertaining my time with, he wasn't doing anything of that. He wasn't really concerned with a lot of things that I wanted like in my life, and that's okay. He just like wasn't the person for me, and I'm grateful that like, you know, I learned things from him, and I learned things from the fact that like I just have to be more cautious about who I surround myself with, because I notice too when I surround myself with negative people for me, then I get negative thoughts. the enemy really targets people. He's gonna really target people that are full of light and full of the potential to lead other people to be saved and to just feel happy. And if he like sees that you have this beautiful light in you and you have a purpose to do wonderful things, because he knows that God has wonderful things in store for you, he's going to try to kind of distract you and lead you with people that are toxic, you know, of toxic nature, toxic behavior, or just overall just not like following God. And that's really scary. Also, isolation is very scary. If you don't have a community surrounded by you, then it's going to be really hard to challenge yourself to pursue your dreams and ultimately your purpose. I've been struggling a lot with body image, just thinking that I'm fat, thinking that I don't look good enough. You know, this haircut that I got, I mean, it's a lot longer now than it was before, but that made me feel insecure. And just like a lot of exterior things that like get to me and made me feel unloved. It's just, I don't know, like, I just felt like I haven't been doing Bible study related videos because I have been away from being in a relationship with God every single day, and I haven't really got into this on my channel, but I did have a lot of eating issues when I was in high school, and just really bad thoughts and views on what I look like and my perception on the way I looked and all that. And maybe I'll get into that later one day. It's a lot. Usually I just kind of struggle with the thoughts of like, what does my acne look like? That was a big insecurity, and now it's like my body image is kind of coming back, and that scares me a little bit. I know that I've just been isolating myself, and that is just something that I'm trying to get out of, and you guys have really helped me. I communicate with a lot of you guys, and you guys have been my community for this season of just being kind of alone. And I just want to thank you for that, because you guys mean everything. And somebody commented on my video, my last Bible study, like actually this week, saying that they wanted to see more Bible studies. And then I watched my own Bible study and I was like, oh my gosh, like this is a really awesome video. Like I want to start doing these again. So I'm hoping to work my way back up to that video, because that video I just felt like I had so much knowledge and wisdom to give to you guys. Like I just haven't been in that mindset where I feel like I know what I'm talking about, and I haven't been in the Word, so that's partially what it is. Feeling like this, like I think the first step is just to have someone that you confide in and talk to them and ask them if they can pray for you, because in this season of you lacking abundance of faith, somebody else is so abundant in their faith and they can help you and they can pray for you when you're weak. And that's what I've been doing, and I feel like it's slowly kind of like coming back. I had a season where I was just like not even praying, you guys. Like it's hard. It's so hard when you're in this season of just like numbness. The verse is kind of touching on isolation, so if any of you out there are going through a season of just being alone and feeling like you have to do everything by yourself, this really helped me, so I hope it helps you. When moments of isolation arrive, remember that He knows where He planted you. Psalm 92:13. And I think that's so key that we remember that even in that moment of isolation that you find yourself in, whether it be a week, whether it be several weeks, God knows. God already knew that He was going to put you there for a reason, because you need to learn something out of that. And isolation is so scary. I truly believe that when He puts you in a season of isolation, He wants to use that to test your faith. To test if you're going to lean onto Him and seek Him for shelter in this storm of isolation, to put it in a better way. I think that isolation is the storm and God is your shelter, and we need to take refuge in Him. And that just sounded really cool. I don't know, I'm just trying to get through this season too, and I would ask of you guys if you could just pray for me. I don't even know why I'm getting emotional during this, but I just need to get out of this season of feeling confused and lost. And yeah, so if you guys need prayer, I would highly recommend you guys to please leave it in the comments and I will pray for you. I just want us to be a community that can help each other out when one of us is lacking something and just not feeling the greatest about themselves, because I'm definitely in that and I'm trying to get out of it so hard. And I don't know. I don't want to get emotional. Hope that you guys got something out of this video. I hope you guys liked this video. I tried my best to kind of plan something for you, but it's just been so difficult because I haven't been in the Word and I feel like I can't feed you so much spiritual wisdom. Hope you guys liked this video. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Please leave your comments down below on what you guys want to see. Leave prayer requests down below. I would really like that. I am going to pray over you guys. And I would just appreciate if you guys could pray for me, and we'll just help out each other like a great big family that we are. And yeah, anyways, until next time, I will see you all in the next video. Have a lovely day, week, night, everything. Until I see you next time. Bye guys. That's all, folks.